Ladies and gentlemen, once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a composer called Stephen Sondheim. And he took all the fairy tales and he jumbled them together, and out of them came the musical Into the Woods.
There you are, good brother. Father and I have been wondering where you went. I have been looking all night for her. Her. Yes, the beautiful one I danced the evening with. Where did she go? Disappeared, like the fine morning mist. She was lovely. The loveliest. I'm not certain of that. I must confess I too have found a beautiful maiden. She lives here, in the woods. The woods? Yes, in the top of a high tower that has no door or stairs. Where? 2 leagues from here? Due east, just beyond the mossy knoll. And how do you manage a visit? I stand beneath her tower and I say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And she lowers the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, which I climb to her. Rapunzel, Rapunzel. What kind of a name is that? You jest, I've never heard of such a thing. I speak the truth. She is as true as your maiden. A maiden running from a prince. None would run from us. Yet one has. Did I amuse her, show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach. High in her tower she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair, lithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach. What's as intriguing or half so fatiguing as what's out of reach? Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and heir to a throne? For everything maidens could wish for, then why do I know the girl must be mad? You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you see her up there as you're nearing her, all the while hearing her. Agony, misery, although it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind, always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
A little time later, the gallant young princes married their fair maidens, and they lived happily ever after, for a little while.
Brother, good to see you. Well, what brings you into the woods today?
I am investigating news of a giant.
You, investigating news of a giant. Father would not even do that. That is business of your steward or less.
Well, what brings you into the wood?
My Rapunzel has run off again.
Run off.
She's a changed woman, subject to hysterical fits of crying, moods that no soul can predict. I know not what to do.
What a pity.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Now, brother, do tell me what you're really doing here.
High in a tower, like yours was, but higher, a beauty asleep. All round the tower, a thicket of briar, 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration more keen, when the one thing you want is a thing that you've not even seen.
I found a casket entirely of glass. No, it's unbreakable. Inside, don't ask it. A maiden, alas, just as unbreakable.
What unmistakable agony is the way always barred.
She has skin white as snow.
Did you learn her name?
No, there's a dwarf standing guard.
Agony, such that princes must weep. Always in thrall, most to anything, almost or something asleep. If it were not for the thicket,
Thicket's no trick, is it?
it's the thickest,
The quickest is peeking hard with a stick.
yes, but even one prick, it's my thing about blood.
Well, it's sick.
It's no sicker than your thing with dwarfs.
Dwarfs are very upsetting.
Not forgetting the tasks unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's conceivable, but unavailable. Agony, misery, who love to know what you miss, while they lie there for years,
Cry on their fears.
what unbearable bliss. Agony that can cut like a knife. Ah, well, back to